So I'm just adding sector area and arc length. You want to throw the formulas? I got formulas up here, but if not, throw them on your paper. That might not be a bad idea. That's degrees over 360 times area, degrees over 360 times circumference. You don't have to do the circle thing. I'm just drawing it to show what's going on. So if I have, you can start with either one of these. I think some of you kind of started to pick up on circumference can also be pi times d, because what's 2 times r give you? Like if I multiply the radius by 2, doesn't that just give you the diameter? So if you know the circumference, it's pretty easy. You can just pop that same number right in that slot. And then the radius is always half of that. And if you know area, what you end up doing, basically those pi's will cancel in that one. And you'll have r squared equals 36. So like, what are you going to do with this number to get the radius? Square root it, right? So square root. And if you notice, these are all things that like square root really nicely. It's not an accident. So like the square root of that is 6, so that's your radius. Square root of 9 is 3, so that's your radius. And then you can double it to get diameter. So that's basically what yesterday's was. I guess I could do this too. So diameter, or circumference is pi times diameter. So this is 12 times pi. This is 6 times pi. And then we get into like just little slices of the circle. So sector area, central angle 60 means you got like a 60-degree cutout. And I want to know the area of sector area is just the area of that little cutout. It's just like a proportion. So I have 60 out of 3. You don't have to write this down in here. I'm just doing it for the notes part. But you have 60 degrees out of 360. And the whole area is 100 pi. So if we throw that in your calculator, you'll get the area of that like little section. So I'm looking for sector area. I don't know what that is. So I get like 52.3. You can see where I'm getting it from. Degrees that they give me divided by 360, so that's like that part of the circle. So you multiply it by the area to get that part of the area. So this would be 52.3-ish. So the same idea with arc length. Well, I know the circumference is 20 pi, but I don't want the whole circumference. I only want that part of the circle, and that part of the circle is 60 on 360. So you take that fraction of the entire circumference. Arc length is just like this little slice here, if you were to walk around that outside of the circle. So just multiply those. So it's like 10.47 ish. Anybody? Does that make sense what I'm doing? And the last time a little bit. Yeah. Like the formula part, you can just put the number. I'm just trying to show you what I'm doing. So you just put that, you're good. So I'll just do the next one if you're good. Keep going. Go ahead. If you want to listen. I know the entire area, the entire circumference, but I only want this piece of it. So this 120 out of 360, which you can actually, that's just 1/3. So you're just looking for the entire area, but divided by 3. And I'm getting that 1/3 by doing 120 divided by 360. So again, degrees divided by 360 times the actual area. So the area was 36 pi. And then figure out whatever decimal that gives you. So we get like 37.7 there. And you're welcome to just put 37.7. Again, I'm just putting up the formula so you can see what I'm doing. And then same with the circumference. If I go all the way around, it's 12 pi. I'm not going all the way around. I'm only going 120 out of the 360. So I'll do 120 out of 360 times the entire circumference of times 12 pi. That'd actually be 4 pi. 12.56. Is that? All I got.
The area of 2040.
Just that.
No, for the
And
just
then
the
that's
area.
pi.
Okay,
So you forget
good.
the pi. Pi is part of the area. Can't believe how rude you were being to pi. Don't apologize. Are you guys in the play? Oh, are they down there?
Yeah,
That's
that's
why
why Ben's
we're.
gone.
Yeah, okay. Is Zach in the play? I didn't think so, but I don't want to like laugh at it like you did. Peter Pan something? It told me it was like fan fiction. Peter Pan fan fiction? Is that true?
It's a prequel.
It's a prequel?
It's how Peter Pan became Peter Pan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not really though, but like
It's a little bit.
it's like
I heard they had to change part of it.
Yeah.
What was the race?
It was Italian.
okay, so I mean I don't know a bunch about the thing because like I just do costumes, like I don't really pay attention to like actual but like I don't know how hard it was like when I the Italians like what did everyone they changed it to then and like see the original like
Yeah, Mountain Dew.
Oh, really?
And they had like their special
Because that's
language,
all
which
the-
is like French.
they have their okay that's the
Did they change those parts?
Yeah.
I remember I had to say Uncle and Meatball.
Yeah.
Kristen as a new
Peter Pan is just like, it's not that great of a play. Especially when it's like, because it's like a little,
yeah.
a little concerning amount. Especially for kids.
There's one song where some of the characters are just like chefs cooking and then they sing about like pasta.
Yeah.
I mean it's a catchy song, but it's like weird. I don't get like how it fits in with anything in the play, but yeah.
Seen it today. We would go down there, but they're not starting until the second hour.
Yeah, it's 7 hours and 6
No.
text back to back.
Like,
I know. I'm really hoping. Okay, guys.
oh, that'd be really cool.
I'm hoping they're waiting until Claire is old enough so that she can
probably another like
Yeah, but like Vivian's like the I can see spinach being on me.
That's not me though. But she could be.
I've seen her in not like because of her personality, just like yeah. What's her boy? I don't know. I don't know.
But she's going to. So
Yeah, I know. I'm excited. Who's that? That's soprano alto. Alto's yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. But wait, what's the Somali's name? Is it Paulette?
Or
I don't know.
right on that desk over there. The worksheet.
It'd be fun. You know,
I can show you what you missed it. You want to bring it up?
Like the teacher that sings. What's his name? The creepy one. Oh. The professor guy. Yeah, that would be good. I hope they do that next year. I know. I was thinking I probably want to do constantly.
So it's just these two formulas. Brad, it's the sector area. I know the whole area. But I'm only looking at 60 degrees in the circle. Like what's the area of that little slice? So you take the 60 divided by 360. You just want like that part of the circle. And then you multiply it by that area. So I guess what I said 120.
I would not audition.
And this is the same thing, but instead of areas.
I think if they do the show next year, I would.
This number divided by 360 times.
That's
The angle's the same. So this is degrees over 360 times area. That one. And then this one is degrees over 360 times circumference. Which is is that what you're saying? That's 24.
No.
Doesn't matter. Are you good? Yeah. Okay. We'll bring it up if you need. Any more?
the second.
Oh, I think. Wait. Okay, I feel like the first two are ones that we haven't done before, and the last one.
The last one we already done.
Yeah, I did that.
So it's like also
Easy.
I saw the what was it? The part it was like the first part of the Constitution and I did not remember that. So I'm like, no. I also didn't I don't think I did that. It's fine. So I just did the second one because I was like, I know these. I look for the ones with the most documents that I recognize so that I can actually answer. Was the multiple choice hard?
Oh no.
No? Okay, good.
It's just like remember like the key court cases.
Yeah.
The
Okay, good. 'Cause I was like, I thought it was gonna be pretty easy, but then I did like the little practice test and I was like, I don't know, like,
Make sure you know all the stuff, but then you don't really need to know any other like extra things.
oh, nice.
And you just need to know
The court case. you should
Okay,
switch.
so I heard yeah, he was doing it for one of them. I don't know yeah, one of them. I can't remember who. But I feel like I don't know if this is true, but I heard like because I know someone who's like good friend is in it. And she was saying how like if you're in it like you're gonna people like call you gay. That's so good.
Oh, that doesn't really surprise me though, because it is.
Yeah, they're all like,
I was like, what? So nice of them. Wow. Yeah. Tell these kids that word. Because that should not be coming back. Oh, I bet.
So weird.
I didn't know them. They're weird.
Did you coach one of those like middle schools? Is that what you're talking about?
No, we did like Simon's kids, but like so I went me and Mike. Mike's like third, twice on the phone. Remember how we talked about
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Well, he's the middle school coach, and we went to one of their we went to their picture things. We just wanted to go there and see if we could cross his back. And well, we eighth grade boys were so weird.
They're insane.
They were so weird.
I coached one school boys basketball for
I saw him twerking.
years. Something else.
I mean,
What's
it makes
the
sense.
worksheet that we
but
yesterday?
Just
like,
It's that, but like, so basically you did it.
Oh.
You had more songs.
Nice. Oh. That looks so weird. Wait, how did they turn out that way? I don't understand. No.
because if there's not enough people to do it, yeah. If there's not enough people, and I can't even guarantee
What day?
it's on Tuesday, and at 6:00. And if there's not enough volunteers, everyone's gonna have to leave the all through. And with adult, like I'll be by myself, Elle will be by herself, like we won't be able to be like together. So if we don't have enough people, sign up.
That's like intimidating.
I know.
And it's like with the parents too.
Yeah.
So like we're giving tours to 8th graders and parents. Like scary.
That'd be like intimidating for me.
Fun, so I get to see who turned what kid for what day, and then like match them.
Have you heard from Mr. Porter? Like
I don't
any reports of surgery or anything?
know.
So you guys don't care about Mr. Porter? I'm just kidding. He said he'd be back in like a week, but I really don't think that's.
Probably shouldn't.
I bet he's not here till after spring break.
Yeah.
Dude, you're
Like-
a lot older than me.
Kevin Durant just had that. He's like a world class athlete that's 30. And he was out for a while.
Yeah, my dad had Achilles surgery when I was younger. He was out for way longer than 2 weeks.
I love Mr. Porter's optimism.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's.
I feel like it's gonna hurt him more than it will.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna go. I can't imagine what would keep Porter away from track.
Like crawling.
He'd be crawling to the. Yeah. How do you guys think it'll be in track this year? Really?
We lost a ton of seniors Like we lost a good thrower, high jump, long jump, sprinter, hurdler. We lost like this
Totally
year,
covered.
like all except distance, but yeah. But
See categories.
yeah. But we do have a lot of freshmen coming out though. Like,
Did Hannah send you the post from one of the teams? They had
Blackhawks or St. Mary's.
very fast.
Like who was in it again? Like in the indoor still?
Yeah. It was that indoor track final.
It was probably Colorado. I don't see there goes to the
Oh, then yeah.
but I don't know. It's slow. Yeah. Like for instance, like in that Courtney
Hello.
they're cross country not good just because they don't have very many girls, I think.
Yeah, all I do really
They
well.
on Jefferson their freshman year had 2 girls and now they're like a big team and they're really good.
So
Really?
setting the down.
Their swim team is garbage.
Okay, but like for distance
Bad or
that's
good?
what you girls no, I don't know what happened. Like they used to be good. Yeah.
Oh, is you?
Oh, you were playing like anti-mercy strategy.
Yes.
Wait, against Brazil? Oh, okay. Like Brazil's pretty good, aren't they? Usually.
Oh, this one sucks. Okay, there's a few like that's
Well,
nice thing that we had a competition, but they're still not covered.
50 on them by halftime both years. Last year and the year before that.
Mark is a really good firefighter. Garcia are really good firefighter. She's quite open, but like that's like the only person there. She knew it.
They work with like Crystal is a senior. Yeah, Crystal is a senior. They were actually and so like, they were actually 2 really good players and they broke all the records. As soon as somebody not from Flat Rock, is just so there's so many good players.
We did high school, their record board. There's girls on our team that like swam in middle school that broke records on the high school record. And they're D1. Like Kira has the 100 fly record, when she was like in 7th grade. No. Like their times are so bad. Like they never. For some reason, we never swim there.
And now they're not. Because they lost a lot. I knew a girl like a female.
Yeah, you have pool records
And
and
they were like
and
really
school
good
records, or
at
out of school, whatever. So there's ones that your swimmers do at other pools, and then there's ones that people break at your pool.
Are there a lot? There can't be many like non-Milan records at Milan.
No, not really.
Are there any?
I don't think so. There might be. No idea.
Let people sleep on like how good
Yeah.
for literally like decades.
Yeah.
How hard they work.
Like football's alright. We get decent.
But they do it every year.